an idea of what I wanted to talk about. But in the cooling off break, I cooled off, wet the rag, cooled off, put the umbrella away, and I forgot what I was going to say. So we'll get back to it. Either way, God, it's gorgeous. I'm making a mistake by diverting off of path because it is quite warm. The good news is, the hope is, the wind will pick up. Oh man, you ever just stand on the edge of nowhere and just take it in? Uh, Today's people interpret that a different way, but you know, I think I think we're here. It's beautiful, huh? Hmm. Okay, back to the walk. So I'd like to get back. Oh, um, so I remember asking a friend a while back. Maybe they're watching the channel. I asked my friend, um, has a friend? I've asked a few people. I mean, I consider everybody a friend. Doesn't matter what you think of me. I consider you a human being and a potential friend if we could get not just over or past our differences, but if we can use those to bind us, that would be a great friendship. It's kind of hard though, it takes work. But I asked this friend, and I've asked a few people. It's kind of hard to ask because these dogs, I'll bet you anything, if I beat the shit out of these dogs, one, they'd be scared. They're a little bit smaller, but if I mean, if you beat up anything, one, does it say you love them? Does it say you're a friend? Does it say you're a friend if you hurt someone? To me, when you hurt someone, when I hurt someone, if I hurt someone, it's because I'm hurting. So the question was, has a friend ever fucked you over? And every one of them that I've asked, yeah, no, you didn't. You didn't have a friend fuck you over. I mean, on that, we have to dig into what is a friend. It's a big conversation. A friend. Hmm. Yeah, I don't want to go too personal with that. A friend, I believe. I mean, what is a friend, right? It's a person who is caring, giving, nurturing, honest, loyal. Um, Not always kind, because sometimes we need assholes in our life. We need time to stop. You know what I mean? We do need that in our life. It's just how we do it. You know, what are you, a mouth breather or something? You know, we really we don't think about each other enough because we're too busy trying to figure us out, and that could be dangerous, man. We got a bunch of people, a lot of people believe they know themselves, but they go to work every day for someone else. How do you know yourself when you're working on somebody else's life? Yeah, it pays your bills, but 8 hours a day you're invested into someone else's life. They'll call it, yeah, you're investing into society. Well, how's that going? Bad investments are not intelligent. As we should know, since I'm good at this. I don't know where we left off, so we'll start over. I'm just gonna walk and not sweat. If anybody join, hi. That's a juniper, and I'll bet you anything that's over 100 years old. Well, I won't bet you anything. I don't have anything to bet, but someone, if you watch this, tell me. It's a juniper. I don't know which one. I'm pretty sure. Um, Almost sure. It has to be close to 100 years old. I thought it would be older, but I don't know. We'll see. I told a friend that I walked here with one time. Um, Everything, every single thing, including poop, a fart, urine, your breath, is leaving a larger form of what we call art behind for the world to work with. Everything is a gift for the next generations. What do we give? What are we giving? Yeah, what are we giving? Two up. Oh, let's try it again. Yeah, what are we giving to Earth? What exactly? We stopped making so much glass because it was bad for the feet who were actually taking their shoes off and walking. Uh, on the paths, in the rivers, in the forests, the glass was a deterrent for folks to actually connect their feet to the earth. And then we went into plastic. If anybody watches this video, here's the comment on the issues with plastic we have. And believe me, it's not as bad as they say it is. It's probably worse. But I'm sure the planet has and does ingest way more toxic shit than plastic. This plastic, as we know, I believe, it's oil and I don't know, our local town and how many contaminants are in the soil, water, and air. So you know how at least you have an idea or the beginning of an idea of how dangerous your place is to live in. Trust me, I'll bet you anything, there's something that you don't know about in your location that you would be like, I should move. The thing is, where are you going to move? They're ruining the planet. The whole fucking planet is going to hell. It's already there. You think the soil's happy? Do you think the water's happy? If all of human emotion is pretty damn near depressed, stressed, mad, scared, all these what we call negative emotions. What do you think that energy is doing to the energy of everything here? I mean, the living things, but also the air, the water, the sun. I know it sounds ludicrous, not the rapper, but these are real things. And if these things weren't really real, I mean, technically we're supposed to live in a simulation. So what's real? Well, the energy that makes this place here in this supposed simulation is connected to the energy of the other simulations, because there's not just one. And if there's many, many simulations, like Elon said, what is base reality, right? So here we are in one version, like the Bible. You know how there's the King James Version? We're in a version of reality. It doesn't mean if I punt that little cute dog, she won't feel it and I won't feel bad. And it doesn't make those things any less or more real. It is what we make it. Truthfully, that's how these fuckers keep killing us. So, that said, we're going to walk. We're drying up. The rag is drying. The cloth on my head is drying, man. It's hot. Oh, may the source be with you. It's like asinine standing here holding the phone videotaping. It's almost like you see it. I'll say it again if the wind miss is. I can't stand it when people like set the camera ahead of them and then ride their bicycle past and act like they didn't set up the camera. So I'm walking like this, just on. And if I'm saying something, it's different. But walking, you know, who the hell wants to watch somebody walk? So basically, while walking and being quiet, I'm reserving my hydration and working the processes of my thoughts and feelings. And it should show in my actions. So while doing that, I'm noticing nobody's coming on, which is funny as hell. But I bet you anybody else gets someone on. It's freaking hot. So because I got nobody watching and it's been 12 minutes again, I've noticed I am getting some views. So if you're viewing this and you're not a bot, even if you are a bot, please like it, comment, please let me know. I don't think I'm wasting my time. I do this anyway, and I do this anyway, so I might as well come and see how we can help each other. I'm not really looking for help, but anyone I'm able to help always helps. So, so cheesy. Okay, enough of me. So I'll keep, periodically looking to see if anybody comes on. And I'm just going to do these walks every day as much as I can. If you can hear me over the wind, I'll be doing these walks as much as I can and going live probably every time unless I don't really feel like it. But I've already done enough to upset many. So I'm not trying to do that. We'll see. They look at Jesus as a savior instead of a disruptor. When in fact, if you really study what he said, even Jesus, just not Yeshua, you don't hear about that in church much, his real name. But he was more saying to the temples of the time and what we call church, you're wrong, you're false, you're full of shit, basically. And I'm here to tell you that. That he basically made it to tell the temples and synagogues and priests and government. That's basically what it was about, because the government backed the synagogues and churches of the time, or else they wouldn't have been open. How did they back them? They paid taxes and were allowed to stay open as a business. So Yeshua, or Jesus, even in the Bible, was like, yo, this is full of shit. Not going to happen. I'm here to stop it. So that is someone you would refer to as a disruptor. He said, I am the way. He didn't say, did he say follow me? I don't know. I don't think he wanted followers. I think he wanted people that were inspired enough by how he lived to live their way. I mean, maybe a little bit like him, but you can't be Jesus. You can't be Yeshua. You can't be Bob from down the street. You cannot be your sister, your dad, your mom, your uncle, whatever it is. You're you. And there will not ever, that you know of, or have heard of, or will, there's never going to be another you. Appreciate that shit. Yes? Try, please. I'm talking to myself, but if you watch this, oh man. And technically, if I do ask for likes and comments, it's not really just because of the algorithm. I think that's why a lot of people do it, because most people that ask for comments and likes, they don't write back. And I try to write back. Oh my goodness, I try. Like, technically, I wish I had a number. If someone can help me out, like if there's any donations anyone wants to really do, you should get me a line that I can keep open for this channel. You can call in and be on the air. I think that would be cool. That's a brilliant idea, if I may say so. While nobody's watching, But time, patience, and currency. Here we go. Thank goodness it's becoming winter. It's fucking hot, man. It's September, which now it's cooling off, but for me, this is brutal. I should have the umbrella up and I should be soaking wet, but we are walking through the damn desert and trying to survive. Look how pretty that is. Oh, sorry, guys. Look how pretty that is. Somebody just left it here. I mean, where's the rest of it? There's like a bunch of it. Where the heck did it all go? Maybe it's down there. Oh, the wind. I'm sure you guys can hear the wind. Man, I hope when I get home I can eat. Betcha I can't. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that beautiful tile came from this. Look at that. If you could see it, I mean, that's why they got it and then dumped it. But it was beautiful. Minus the sheetrock shit, I guess. It looks beautiful, man. Look at that. I wish the lighting was right so you can see. Goodness. Either way. And now it's just here. I might pick that up sometime and use it. Take the back off of it and just use that, because I mean, I could use some of that. It's getting my butt all the way down here by foot and taking some of it. And then that's not even the hard part. I gotta make something with it, so it's a lot of work. Oh man. If you have a 3 in your birthday, or a 12 or a 21, you know what I'm talking about. You have creative habits, tendencies, rituals, and love. Creative love. Yes. I could use that as mulch if they didn't poison it. How would we know? To have a tester. Hey, how good is my soil? Good luck finding that one. You couldn't find a radiation test kit for a decent price if you could find one. So, well, the wind is picking up, and I'm going to appreciate it. And since you're not going to be, oh, you know what? Maybe I could just walk and not say shit. That way, if anybody comes on, we can have a decent conversation. That's the point in me holding the phone, is to talk to some folks. The rain this. I know it's not like a sinkhole to a city, but that was pretty complacent for a long time. And this last rain just beat it. Look at that. It's got its own shadow, mate. Like that makes when I do the evening walk tonight, I'll do the evening walk. Right now it's 1:55. Holy cow. So I'm going to try and do the evening walk between 6 and 7. If I'm late, I will try to tell you, but it looks like nobody's coming on that anyway, so I shouldn't really worry about the time. I should just walk. I will try, and we will pick up again later. I don't know. You okay? Hi. Alright, guys, I'm going to turn on some music and climb the hill. Hopefully, it's getting really like the wind feels good, but I'm so hot. I love you guys. I hope you're all okay, and I hope you're well. See you later.